here's the Hurricane 205 SS. This is a really cool boat by Hurricane. What I always like to talk about with a Hurricane deck boat is that it provides you with the space that some of the smaller pontoon boats will provide for you. Great entertainment areas, but you have the profile and the beauty of the fiberglass hull and structure. You also have the performance, tremendous performance. This boat is equipped with a Mercruiser 4.5 liter engine, and that's producing 200 horsepower at the prop shaft and gobs of torque. So the boat is a rocket. The boat will be a really fun boat to drive. But as I kind of go through the boat, I'm just going to talk with you about what the deck boat provides. As you can see, very easy access to get up to the bow area. Very nice bow door here for not only your anchor to actually be situated in, but also for a telescoping ladder to be able to board and exit the bow of the boat. Nosing up onto the beach, or you just have a point in time when all the adults are sitting out in the stern of the boat and just don't want to be bothered, then the kids can actually jump off the bow of the boat and then of course be able to have access to get back in the boat with the front boarding ladder. So that's a real nice aspect, and one of the things that the deck boat from Hurricane does provide for you. Hurricane has very comfortable seating here. You can see the new look that is along the accent panels here. This is like a carbon fiber vinyl, and it just has a really nice tone to it. So lots of storage in the front seating compartments here. Stainless steel cup holders. Up here in the front, we actually have a little drain here for a separate cooler, so you can fill that with ice. And then, of course, the same over on the port side of the boat. As we step toward the back here, we got our stereo controller here. We got a little wet bar with 3 cup holders. From the driver's standpoint, it's kind of cool. You can actually sit up here and be up nice and high to be able to take a look back if you're pulling a skier or pulling a tube. If you want to sit down low and have the nice seat back to actually give you support, then you can do so. Tilt steering here, digital depth finder. This boat actually has a 10-person capacity and will actually pull skiers, wakeboarders, tubers very easily. Again, more storage, huge storage compartments. Never going to run out of room for life jackets. You got a really nice huge storage compartment with a hydraulic on it underneath the floor. Your floor compartment here is going to provide you with being able to put wakeboards and skis and other items in there. The entire floor is actually fiberglass non-skid, so you can see it'll clean up very easily, and the boat will shed water effectively too. So if a rainstorm happens or people are just getting in and out of the boat with wet bathing suits, it's going to dry up very quickly. One of the other aspects of this boat that's fantastic is the ability to utilize the stern area. You actually have diamond non-skid up here, 2 aft-facing seats. So if you're just coving or you're anchored off at a sandbar, you're able to actually just kick back here, enjoy yourselves, and then also you can take advantage of the long extended swim platform. This makes it really nice also if you have a person wakeboarding or getting into a slalom ski with the high wrap tight bindings. You can just put a little boot slime on and then just stand right here and pop your wakeboard or your ski on, and then have enough room to be able to jump down into the water. So this 205 is actually a 22 feet long with the swim platform, powered by the 4.5 Mercruiser engine, and it will provide you with the stability of a pontoon boat. And the space inside is going to be almost just like a pontoon boat, but if we come down to the side of the boat and we take a look at the profile and the lines, have you come with me. really nice gel coat appointments from Hurricane. Hurricane has a beautiful side profile with a very nice tapered look to it. On the outside here, we have all stainless steel pop-up cleats. The other nice finishing point that Hurricane focuses on is having a very nice rub rail. That's a stainless steel inserted rub rail. All stainless steel through-hull fittings for the drains. This is one of your LED docking lights. On the other side of the boat, you'll have the same thing. And this compartment up in the bow, where your locker is for your anchor, also has its own drain. So they pay very close attention to allowing water to escape out of the boat and keep the boat dry inside, and that makes it so that it's less of a hassle to take care of the boat. And as far as cleanup goes, it makes it very easy to be able to spray the boat down, take a telescoping brush, and just brush the boat off with like a little Dawn dish detergent, and the boat will clean up very quickly if you get sand and other dirt in it. As we come over here, we have another model of the Hurricane, and the Hurricane 185 SS is an outboard version, providing you again with a tremendous profile. The side profile of the boat is just fantastic. I love how they incorporate into the freeboard these extra curves. That does help to add strength to the hull, and it actually does add sound deadener to the hull because there's more fiberglass in those areas, less flex point, and the hull actually tends to be a little bit quieter when you're going along choppy water. We do have stainless steel cleats on the Hurricane 185. This is a fantastic boat if you are going to do a lot of water skiing and you just don't have quite the amount of space inside your garage or your boathouse, or if you're just putting it in a smaller boat slip. This will provide you with an 18-foot boat, outboard configuration. Ski tow bar here you can see is very nice. The VMAX SHO that's powering the boat is a fantastic motor from Yamaha. If you decide you want to run a little higher octane fuel in it, it will produce up to 128 prop shaft horsepower. So that's a very, very good power plant. This boat is going to be capable of touching into the mid 40 range for speed, and so that would provide you with any type of speed that you'll need for wakeboarding, for tubing, for slalom skiing. You could probably even barefoot ski behind this boat if you wanted to. Tilt steering in there. We have a real nice Lawrence GPS here and fish finder. There's always a digital hour meter also in their tachometer. Pop-up cleats. All of your nav lights are LED now too, so they have a smaller, more close profile to the boat instead of the old big lenses. They are very bright. This boat also has LED docking lights. As you see, it's sitting on its own custom Hurricane trailer. The trailer does have a fold-away tongue. It has diamond steps, diamond non-skid steps. It does have the really nice chrome spoked wheels. So just very, very nice accents to it. And there are guide rails here. If you're putting the boat on the trailer with a little bit of a crosswind or a little bit of a current, those help to guide the boat right into its cradle. So the 185 has a lot of nice aspects here too. This boat is equipped with an option of SeaDek flooring. So you actually have a floor here. It's very comfortable on your feet. It's like rubber backed, but it's very, very cushy and very nice on your feet. Keep them cool in the summertime. There is in-floor storage for skis and wakeboards. There is storage again underneath all these seats. So you're going to have lots of extra room to carry all your life jackets, wetsuits, anything that you need to have while you're out on the lake doing some fun, having some fun and doing some skiing, wakeboarding, tubing. This is a fantastic boat, and one of the things that I like to add about Hurricanes is that this fiberglass structure is developed and designed. All three of these boats that I'm about to show you are all designed with a huge reverse outside chine, and the outside chine allows the boat to get up on plane quicker with a less bow rise. It helps the boat when you're sitting still and you're not moving, the engine's turned off. If people are walking back and forth in the boat, you'll find that some of your deep V-hull boats tend to list from side to side or rock significantly more. With this huge outside chine, it provides the stability. So if you're walking back and forth in the boat, you'll find that the Hurricane is not going to rock like a traditional deep V-hull does. This is more of a modified deep V-hull. And with the modified deep V-hull, you still get a nice cushion ride if you're in choppy water, but it's going to allow you to have the stability when you're sitting still and walking back and forth in the boat. There is another model over here that I was going to point out, and this is what is called the 188. The Hurricane 188 is a flagship boat that they've had for many years, and they really haven't had to change the design of this boat very much, because they just hit the nail on the head when they first designed it. For an 18.5-foot boat, I have not seen a boat that provides you with as much cockpit space, and it has a 10-person capacity. The Hurricane boats are built in Elkhart, Indiana, and just a true flagship here of the Hurricane breed is the 188 SSIO. So this boat actually gives you a lot of room, a lot of width inside the floor area here. There is actually a live bait tank up in the bow here. This bait tank can also be used for a cooler. What I love about this boat is it has a huge front boarding deck, and again, an anchor locker up in the bow. Diamond non-skid here on the floor. You have your own tie-off here, and your own drain. The bow, of course, the bow compartment has a drain. We have its own dedicated ladder for the bow area. As you step into the boat, this boat has the optional SeaDek flooring, the SeaDek snap-out flooring. If you want to pop that out and you just need to spray the boat out, or if you're going out fishing, it's nice because you can just clean this floor off very quickly and spray it out. Huge storage compartments underneath the bow cushions. And as you can see, the boat has an inner liner, so it's very easy to spray it out, and it dries out very quickly. There's a really nice wet bar here on the port side of the boat. The table hasn't been unwrapped yet, but there is actually a little cocktail table that would mount right here and allow you to have a nice entertainment area. There's a lot of storage in the 188, both under the passenger side of the boat, and then the driver's helm area also has a bunch of storage under here. You have your stereo control. Again, the Lawrence Fish Finder GPS is here. You have your gauges, speedometer, tachometer, all your engine function gauges. Excuse me. You also have an hour meter that's a digital LED readout hour meter. Tilt steering wheel. I love the helm seat in these. They are a high back helm seat. They do pivot, they swivel, and also you have the ability to sit up nice and high. If you're pulling skiers, it makes it a little easier to turn around. The L-shaped seating, again, as I was mentioning, provides you with a lot of entertainment space. This is really nice too. The sun pad